The story opens with a divine creation myth. First came humans, then the witches, powerful beings gifted with magic by the gods. The witches were tasked with guiding and protecting humanity. They embraced their duty, vowing to live for mankind and support them through every hardship. But times have changed. Humans, once protected by witches, have now turned against them. Mass witch hunts have begun, and one empire in particular, the Redia Empire, has made it their mission to wipe out every last witch. Far away from the capital, we meet our main protagonist, a young boy named Adonis. He's not just any boy, he's the apprentice of a powerful ice witch named Chloe. Together, they're on the run, constantly hiding from humans who now see witches as enemies. Chloe, with her incredible ice magic, does everything she can to protect Adonis as they flee from a world that wants them dead. Chloe was trying to figure out their location using a map, but Adonis casually checks it on his phone instead. Seeing this, Chloe gets furious and yells, "You idiot! If you use your smartphone, they'll be able to track us." But Adonis calmly replies, "Relax, I've already tweaked the settings. There's no way they can trace us now, it's totally safe to use it." But Chloe doesn't buy it. She punches him a few times on the head and scolds, "Just sit quietly and behave." Adonis then asks her seriously, "How long are we going to keep running like this? And why are we even running in the first place?" Chloe explains, "Because I'm a witch. And as long as humans continue hunting witches, we'll have no choice but to keep running." Hearing that, Adonis gets visibly upset. Chloe gently places her hand on his shoulder and says, "Don't worry, we'll find a place where witches aren't hunted. Somewhere we can live in peace. And maybe, if we're lucky, there'll be a school too. You can study, learn, and do whatever your heart wants." But Adonis smirks and says, "I don't care about school. I just want to learn under you." Chloe teasingly replies, "Oh, so you like older women, huh?" Adonis stares at Chloe, wondering silently. How can she stay so calm? After everything humans have done to us, doesn't she ever feel angry? Couldn't we just wipe them all out with magic? But before his thoughts could settle, a group of humans track them down and approach their hideout. Just as Adonis is about to unleash his magic to kill them, Chloe stops him. She quickly raises her hand and, using her ice magic, freezes all of them in one swift move, without even blinking. The scene then shifts to the Red Empire, where Emperor Gotha glares at his soldiers and commands, "Bring Chloe to me, right now. I won't let that witch escape anymore." Back with Chloe and Adonis, the frozen enemies stand still like statues. But Adonis turns to Chloe, frustrated. "Why won't you ever let me fight?" he snaps. "I can easily handle those pests. What's the point of learning magic if I'm not allowed to use it?" Chloe replies calmly, "Because you're still inexperienced. That's why I won't risk you fighting on your own." But Adonis, now burning with defiance, summons a massive sword using his magic and declares, "And how could your student ever remain inexperienced if you never let him try?" Chloe sighs, clearly annoyed. "You're testing my patience. One more word and I'll really get mad." Adonis softens for a moment and says quietly, "I know. I'm human. And that's why you won't let me kill other humans, because you're too kind. No matter what they do to us, you hold back your emotions so I won't lose control. You think if I start fighting them, I'll lose who I am. That's why you never let me fight." He pauses, then adds, "But I can't keep holding back. Can't I at least protect you?" Adonis breaks down in tears. But just then, Chloe hugs him tightly and whispers, "I want to protect you too." Before either of them can say more, the frozen figures in the ice begin to teleport them away. Chloe is visibly shocked by what's happening. Meanwhile, in the Empire, Gothi stands before a large crowd, sets his crown down, and begins a speech. Not as an emperor, but as a man. "I've seen this world crumble in disasters and war," he says, "and yet every time we're forced to rely on witches. We kneel before them, we reward them, we fear them. But will humanity's intellect always be overshadowed by their magic?" He raises his voice. "No, absolutely not. Do we not even deserve the dignity to live with pride? We've built planes that soar through the sky without fear, trains that glide through cities with no magic at all. Smartphones, yes, in our hands, are the fruits of human brilliance. And now our empire has unveiled something revolutionary: the gear expansion. We are not weak. Without magic, with science alone, we can rule this world. And the time has come to destroy the witches and prove we are the supreme rulers of this world. As he speaks, chaos brews. Adonis and Chloe, now in the Empire, spot Gothe. "You're finally here," Gothe says, smiling. Adonis prepares to cast a spell, but Imperial guards suddenly restrain him. Gothe looks him over and mocks, "So, this is the human boy you raised? What's truly happening here?" Chloe, furious now, snaps, "King of humans, if you truly care for your people, release my student." Her voice trembles with emotion as she raises her hand and unleashes Absolute Zero, her strongest ice magic. "If this is your answer, then be ready. Adonis is human, just like all of you. That's exactly why I never wanted to fight you. Because if I kill all of you, there'll be no place left in this world for him to call home. That's why I held back." But now, her magic surges and suddenly shatters. Chloe gasps in disbelief, staring at her broken spell. Gothe steps forward, calm and confident, and says, "You'll never understand what we've created. The power of our science. What we humans have truly achieved." We're then shown that humans have developed a powerful new device, called the SDA-2, which allows them to nullify and suppress witches' magic completely. With this weapon in hand, Gade walks over to Chloe, tearing off her clothes to humiliate her. He mocks her, saying that without her magic, she's nothing more than a helpless woman. All around them, humans shamelessly start snapping photos of Chloe, turning the scene into a spectacle. Adonis, filled with rage, yells out, "I'll kill every last one of you." But Gade coldly responds, "This kid's making too much noise, just kill him too." Seeing this, Chloe becomes desperate. She pleads, "Please, let him go." Adonis, however, knows she's only saying this to protect him. Desperately, he tries to use his magic, but no matter how hard he tries, it just won't work. Meanwhile, Gade raises his gun at Chloe's head, and she prepares herself to die. In her final moments, she turns to Adonis and softly says, "Thank you." At that moment, we see a flashback of a young Adonis on the brink of death, saved by Chloe when no one else came for him. Back in the present, Gade pulls the trigger, shooting Chloe in the head. Then, the guards fire a barrage of bullets into her chest, ending her life. As Chloe collapses in front of him, Adonis is overwhelmed by memories of the time they spent together, their bond, her kindness. Gade picks up Chloe's severed head and declares with twisted pride, "We've just proven it. Humans are now the most powerful beings on Earth. The strongest witch is dead." That's when we see it. Something breaking inside Adonis, a surge of hatred, a storm of fury against all of humanity. And it's only just beginning. After that, the story jumps 10 years into the future. We're taken inside a grim, heavily guarded prison, one where all the remaining witches are kept as captives. But this isn't just any prison. The witches here are being used as sex slaves by the humans. Inside, chaos is a daily routine. Even for food, the prisoners fight among themselves like animals. Amid the violence, we meet a kind-hearted witch named Doroka. She's calm, gentle, too gentle for this cruel world. When she sees another witch starving, Doroka gives her own bread away without hesitation. Her friend Anna is shocked. "Are you out of your mind? What are you going to eat now?" Doroka simply smiles and says, "I'm fine. I wasn't that hungry anyway." But Anna's face turns serious. In this world, kindness gets you killed. The war's never going to stop, Doroka. Everyone's focused on pushing technology further. Humans say they'll only be happy when every last witch is dead. Is that really the future we're heading toward? Doroka tries to cheer Anna up by using 2 handmade dolls to put on a silly act. Surprisingly, she succeeds. Anna actually laughs for a moment, but their moment is short-lived. Suddenly, a group of guards storms in. They're here to take prisoner number 218. Doroka instantly notices the number. 218 belongs to Anna. Without hesitation, Doroka swaps plates with her friend and calmly steps forward. "That's me," she says. "Take me instead." The guards don't question her. They drag Doroka away. and soon she's brought before the prison's head officer. The warden coldly tells her, "Don't look so surprised. We've already examined your body, and let's just say the lords will be very pleased." He continues, "Running this facility costs a fortune. We have to pay insane taxes, so like everyone else here, you'll need to serve with your body too." Ruka glances around and notices other witches nearby. Horrified, she mutters, "This is worse than hell." The warden grins. "We've used gear expansion on them. It's revolutionary. Humanity has advanced because of it." He then pulls out his phone and tries to take a photo of Ruka. But in a swift move, she grabs the opportunity, biting the warden hard, snatching his phone and making a run for it. Ruka desperately tries to unlock the device, but it's secured with voice recognition. That's when Doroka steps in. Mimicking different voices one by one, she tries to crack the code. Finally, when she mimics the warden's exact voice, the phone unlocks. Without wasting a second, Ruka unlocks all the prison cells, yelling to the others, "The gates are open! Everyone, run!" Chaos erupts. Prisoners scatter in every direction. Doroka races toward a massive sealed gate. She opens it slowly, only to find something terrifying. Behind it, a powerful witch had been sealed away. Now the seal is weakening. Just then, guards rush in, desperately trying to stop what's coming. But they're too late. The seal shatters, and from the darkness a furious Adonis emerges. His eyes snap open in rage, and with that, the episode ends. We'll see what happens next time. Until then, don't forget to subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.